What's up, guys? Digger Jim here. I'm here with a new haul of comics. We're going to do something a little different today. I have two passions, one being comics, the other being metal detecting. That's why my name is Digger Jim. When I'm not digging in the ground, I'm digging in long boxes looking for good comics. So I'm going to show you a little bit of both today. We're going to start with the comics. I had to go over to the north side of Baltimore to run some errands with my wife, and she was like, "Hey, why don't we go check out a comic store while we're over there?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's do that." So we looked up one that was kind of close, but it had a good review, called Chuck's Comics, over in Essex, Maryland, and it was a nice little shop, very clean. They had a decent amount of back issues. Uh, Obviously, they have their whole new comic book day section, but I was digging in the back issue bins. Their prices were, probably what to be expected. None of these are super minty, but they are fairly good. If I can get them in order. So first up is I got a Justice League 204, just to fill in the Justice League run a little bit. I don't have this one. And the next one I got was 203, which has the Royal Flush Gang there, which is kind of a, I don't know. I kind of liked them. They were villains that the Justice League had that I thought were kind of cool. They weren't very powerful, but they were cool. They seem to have the better of the Justice League. This is 204. So I got that little run. Um, Next up, I found a Hulk that is either before or after. I think this is the second appearance of Moonstone and Hulk. I think the first appearance is 228. I got an Iron Fist number, Iron Fist number 13. Boomerang looks like he's coming at him. I just love that art. Like I said, these are pretty worn. I'll probably rebag them. I bought a fresh thing of bags and boards to go along with it. Um, I have a few Invaders, and I like this. This is one I don't have with the big Union Jack on the front. This is Invaders number 8. I just think that's a dope cover. I couldn't pass it up. I mean, it was $4. Next up, Iron Man, 244. It's a giant size special. Again, it just looked like a neat cover. I'm sure I don't have it in the run. After a certain point, I quit reading Iron Man, so these are all ones that I can go back and read. One thing I will say about this place is they must have been ripped off, or as you look on here, you see that it has the price tag, but it is taped onto the board with like scotch tape. Like you can't peel off the tag. So they must have had somebody like peeling off tags and putting on other tags, because every single book I have, with the exception of this next one, because it's in Mylar and I took it off. This is the Mylar books did not have this, but all the other books have it taped on like that. It's not on the book, but it's on the plastic of the bag, and I thought that was interesting. They must have had some problems. This is Iron Man 170, which is a minor key. This one I paid, I think, $10 for. Maybe overpaid. I don't know, but it's in really good shape. It's not a beater copy at all. It's the first time James Rhodes ever puts on the Iron Man outfit. So I wanted to get that one. I had put it in a mystery box, and I wanted it back. Next up is some Marvel team ups, because I'm finishing that team up run. Remember, we got to have goals, goals, goals before the end of the year. We'll be done. This is 52, Spider-Man and Cap taking on Backdrop the Leaper. And Marvel Team Up 55 with Warlock. I have this one already, but it is a way nicer copy than mine. Mine was beat up even more than this one. This one's not super clean, but it's good. And then the last book is Marvel Team Up with Scarlet Witch, guest starring the Vision, which I didn't have because I looked on my phone. So I'm pretty sure. I think I'm down to like maybe, I don't know, 12 books now. I mean, obviously, number one is going to be really hard to get. It's not hard to get, but it's going to cost me some money. All right, well, so the second half I wanted to show were, and this is going to be hard to do, are some of my better finds in the last week or so. This is I got to put these in sleeves. This is a silver Mercury dime, which you can kind of see. It's winged Mercury. Let's see if I can hold it like that. These were produced, I want to say, from 1912 to 1946. And this is pure, no, this is 90% silver. This is, you're not going to be able to see it on the camera. I got to figure out a better way to do this. I'm going to have to work on my YouTube skills, get a little image up here in the corner of what it is. This is a 1895 Indian head penny. And means it's over 100 years old. And at one of the places I went to, I dug up this, which is a Marine Corps collar pin with the pin still in it. So I don't know how they lost it, where they lost it, but they did. And I thought that was just a cool little find. I wasn't in the military, so I didn't know what it was. At first, I just put it in my bag and kept on going. And when I cleaned it off, I was like, wow, this is cool. It's probably from the 40s. They haven't changed. My friend that hunts with me, Colin, said that they have not changed this symbol ever. So, but he guesstimates that it was probably dropped in the 40s. And that's it. It's a quick video. Like I said, I'm going to start doing this segment now where I show a little bit of what I've found over the time that I've been collecting comics and what I've been digging up out of the ground. It's a two-part segment. So if you're into comics, you can like that. If you're into metal detecting and you want to see some of my finds, we're going to have a combo of both. Anyway, that's it. Hope y'all have a good evening. If you're watching, as always, keep on digging.